This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. Eric Braley here with UNI head men's basketball coach Ben Jacobson. We're in the summer. It's a busy time for you with camps, with weightlifting, with recruiting, with scheduling. But before we look at what's going on right now with the men's basketball program, let's take a look back and just look at the past year and the foundation. Again, a top 3 finish in the league. How are you using that to move forward, graduating 2 seniors off this last year's team?
Yeah, I think, a couple of things. We had great seniors again with Chip Rank and Matt Morrison. Both of those guys were terrific in their leadership and what they did in the classroom. And they both obviously have finished their degrees now. And Chip is off and he's got an internship this summer, and then he's going to grad school next year. And Matt Morrison is headed out to Denver to start up a job out there. So both those guys are doing great and set a terrific example for our program again. And that, you want that every year. And fortunately, we had that again this past year. And then we've got, the rest of these guys are back. And now it's time to get better. There were a lot of positive experiences from the year. There were some things that we know we have to get done better and get done at a higher level. But this is to have this number of guys returning. We've got a huge number in terms of our roster of guys that are back. A lot of them that played. There are also some guys that sat out this past year as redshirts. So I'm excited about that part of it. But I think most looking forward to the improvement that we can make now until we start practice in October. I think we've got a very motivated group based on what happened this past year and knowing that we were close, but we certainly did not reach our competitive goals. And so we've got a motivated group right now.
You, the coaches, get limited access with the student athletes. So what are they going through during these summer months?
Yeah, the month of May, they're on their own schedule. Some guys are at home, some guys are still here in town. Just working to see if they can't get ahead before we start with our June, July. When we get to June and July, all of our guys are here. Summer school is a top priority for us in June and July. For guys to continue to work ahead. We're fortunate we don't have any guys in a position where they need a class right now in order to be okay when we get to the fall from an eligibility standpoint. Everybody's in great shape academically, and so continue to work ahead with some summer classes. Some of the guys will work some summer jobs, and then they've got their workouts. All the stuff in the weight room, they'll do that stuff 3 times a week as a group. We're going to play in prime time again this year, which I think a lot of people have heard about that now, and I know the guys are looking forward to get back into some competitive games here in the summer. Really pleased that we're going to have 2 games at the Sportsplex, an opportunity for our fans in the community here to go over and watch the guys play in that league, and that from a schedule standpoint is busy, but our guys like it that way. And the thing that I continue to impress upon our players is most teams are doing what I just described. What are you going to do beyond that? Matt Bohannon at 6 in the morning. I've talked about that a lot. Mark Sonnen used to go down that road. A number of guys, Matt Morrison, Chip Rank, Seth Tuttle, those guys get in before everything I talked about. Paul Jesperson, some of those guys like to come in at night. When everybody's done with their day, they come back at night and put more time in. That's really the most important time because the majority of the teams are going to do the stuff from 8 to 5. What are we going to do outside of that time?
And that'll definitely make the difference. I know coaching staff, working the recruits. Just talk about the type of student athlete you're looking to bring to the University of Northern Iowa and add to the men's basketball program.
Yeah, it's we're looking for guys that are competitive. Competitive in the classroom, competitive on the basketball floor, of course. Guys that want to do what they can, have the kind of work ethic it takes to reach their potential and to represent our program and our university the right way. Guys that our fans and our alums can be proud of. And again, that isn't just on the basketball floor. And I think our guys have done a great job of it in the classroom. They've done a great job of it, outside of the McLeod Center, of representing our program. And we work hard to recruit that. So when they get here, they can jump right in and they can help with that.
We only got about 30 seconds left, but just scheduling. I know it's sometimes a challenge as a mid-major scheduling. And what do you like about what you're trying to put together for a schedule next year competitively?
Well, we're coming off of a non-conference schedule that was 26th in the country, and I'm glad about that. That's the kind of schedule we want to put together. One that gives us an opportunity to get in that large bid. We're working toward doing that again this year. We've got 2 games left to get. I like what we've got so far. We've got a road game at VCU. We've got the game with Iowa and Des Moines. And there's a number of other ones in there already. But we've got 2 more to get, and it'll be another strong one.
Well, I know you have summer camps as well, so sign up for those. And, Coach, we'll see you. Enjoy the nice summer.
Okay.
Plenty more Panther Sports Talk right after this.